Warm day this morning, and I've been very excited about this webinar because we love to share all the information about Grupo Xcaret, the amazing parks and tours that we have. So when you have clients that are coming to the destination, you can recommend it our experiences because trust me, they are beautiful, they are unique, they are amazing, and as you say, Susan, destination is beautiful.
Oh, and I can also speak to it as well, secondhand, because my family went, and they went a couple years ago, and now they called me and they said, we want to go back. They want to go back. So I said, you guys are so lucky that you get to go twice, because I understand you guys have a lot of repeat clientele because you have so much diversity and so much to offer.
That is correct, Susan. We don't only have hotels, we
Yes.
also have experiences with our parks and tours. And with that, we offer a little bit of everything for all the clientele that comes to the destination.
And we're looking forward to hearing all about it today, of course. We have a lot of spoiled agents joining us live on Facebook, live here on Zoom. And thank you, everybody. And Carla, our new friend here, because I just met her today, she's a business development manager for Southeast in the US. Carla, welcome.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm seeing all the comments on the chat box. Hello from Charleston, Chicago, from Florida, Iowa. Hello from Cold Colorado. You should come here. Here is very warm, sunny, beautiful to spend a day on the beach. Hello from Missouri, Colombia. Thank you so much for being here, Wisconsin, Louisiana, New York.
All right. Well, I
Our
think
love to you.
our love to you all. And I think, we're going to get started. So I just have a few updates here. Again, I want to thank you, Carla from Grupo Xcaret, for joining us. We really appreciate it and your time. All of you spoiled agents joining us over your lunch. We get it. So we're going to have a nice, great presentation, but something exciting is going to happen at the end. So first of all, if you have any questions, we ask that you put them in the Q&A box, not the chat. We're going to keep the chat for links and things like that. And then Carla and I will take the Q&A at the very end, okay? If you're joining us on Facebook, you can put your questions in the comments, all right? And we'll take a look at that. But Carla has a really great prize. And in order to qualify, I'm going to let her tell you about the prize. Have your cell phones ready for the end, okay? Because Carla has a really fun game for you. And you need your cell phone. You don't need an app. Just have your cell phone up and ready, and you're going to see what's happening. So, Miss Carla, do you mind telling everybody about your amazing prize that you guys are giving away today?
Absolutely. So today we're going to give a certificate for one of our most active and fun parks, Savage. It's a all-inclusive ticket in which includes transportation to this amazing park where you can do rafting, rope course, you can do many fun activities, and this park is also all inclusive, so all beverage and drinks are included. It's just an amazing park to do something different on destination.
Well, that sounds amazing. And don't forget, guys, there's a game involved, so you have to get your phone out and ready so to qualify. And Carla's going to say who the winner is on the spot today. All right. So, Miss Carla,
Yes.
I'm going to hand it over to you. Again, any questions, guys, on Zoom, direct into the Q&A box. If you're joining us on Facebook, please put your email in the comments or any questions, and I'll take a look at that as well. All right, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Susan. So now we're going to start with the presentation of Grupo Xcaret. Again, thank you so much for your time. My name is Carla Ortiz. And before I start with the presentation, I would like to share with you the map of the corporate BDM team so you can identify who is your BDM. So as you can see, we have our team divided in areas. I'm in charge of Southeast. You have my contact information. Also, we have my colleague Carlos Martinez. He's the corporate BDM for Northeast, Midwest, and Canada. We also have Cecia Lopez. You might have met her before. She has been on the team for quite a while. She used to be in Southeast prior. Now she's in Western, so any information that you require from our company, if you're based in Western, Cecia will be your key contact. And we have our head of business development manager, Doris Patino. You have her contact and information as well. This map is super useful because once you identify who is your BDM, it will be easier to get any information that you require from Grupo Xcaret. So what is Grupo Xcaret? So Xcaret is your favorite destination in Mexico. We're a 100% Mexican company, and the main goal that we have is to share our love for Mexico by offering unique experiences on destination in Cancun and Riviera Maya. This is the whole vast portfolio of Grupo Xcaret. Earlier with Susan, we were mentioning a little bit about the portfolio that we have. So we have 3 all-inclusive properties under the concept of all-inclusive, and we have our parks and tours as well. Today, we're going to talk about our parks and tours. So Grupo Xcaret Parks and Tours are eco-touristic parks. We have more than 8 parks and tours, plus the new Maritime Division Experiences. And Xcaret Park, it's a must-see park. It has been named since 2021 by the IAPA as the must-see park. So that's why it's one of the most favorite parks that we have. Okay, this map is very, very helpful to identify where all the experiences of Grupo Xcaret are located, because of course you have clients that are coming to the destination, they're not familiar with the distances. So this map is very, very useful for that. As you can see, we have attractions in Cancun and in the Cancun area, up to Playa del Carmen, and more to the south to Tulum. And now I'm going to show you this amazing video about Xcaret Park. What do you think? Amazing, right? So this is just one of our amazing parks that we have, and we're going to start by Xcaret Park. Xcaret Park is the most amazing park. It has a little bit of everything, and this is a full day park. We have different fun activities that you can do, such as swimming in underground rivers. We have a beautiful aviary. We have an aquarium, and one of the highlights of this park, besides offering cultural activities and many other water activities and enjoying the nature, the wildlife that we have, it's like visiting a zoo but seeing the animals in their natural environment while you are still enjoying the nature. One of the highlights of Xcaret is Mexico Spectacular Presentation. which is a performance with 300 artists on stage, and is the storytelling of the beautiful and rich history of Mexico. That's why it's one of the most popular. And also, this was the first park that we opened in 1990. Then we have other of our amazing parks, Shilha. Shilha is a beautiful water park in which you connect with nature. As you see on the picture, you will be able to swim in this inlet that connects with the ocean. So as you're swimming, it's like you're swimming in an aquarium, because you will be seeing many colorful fishes, stingrays, turtles. It's like you are swimming in an aquarium. Very important to mention that Shilha is an all-inclusive park. That means that all food and all beverages are included in the 4 restaurants and 3 bars that are on this park. And we have other amazing activities that you can enjoy there, such as the inlet explanation. This lighthouse that you see on the picture offers you a 360 view of the Mexican Caribbean, and it's just an amazing spot to see the nature of the destination. And a cool way to go down is by this fun slide, and at the end, a refreshing pool is waiting for you. Following up with the next of our parks, we have Explore. Explore, it's an active park with zip line. We are the most visited zip line park in the world, and we have the tallest zip lines in the area. Explore, it is also a all-inclusive park. That means that all food and beverage are included, and as it is physical activities, the food and the beverages are created to give you energy to do all the activities, such as the zip lines, the amphibious vehicles, ATVs, the underground expeditions, the rafting, the underground swimming. And I'm going to show you now a video where you will be able to appreciate more about the amazing inclusions that we have at Explore Park. What do you think? Isn't that amazing? So that is Explore. And now we're very excited to announce that in the last couple of weeks, we launched the newest attraction at Explore and Explore Fuego. This is a new activity called Tobogán Shote. Tobogán Shote is the world's first 5-in-1 water slide. So as you saw in the video, Explore itself already has many fun and active things to do And also now we have Toboganchote. I did it a couple of weeks ago and it was absolutely amazing. So if you have clients that are into these fun activities, ziplines, connecting with nature and enjoying the natural resources, but also doing very fun activities, if they feel like they want to feel like Indiana Jones, but in the jungle, the Mayan jungle, explore further with one of the amazing options for them. And very important, if you have clients that are coming up to the destination soon, please recommend them to try Toboganchote on their next visit to explore Fuego. So the video that we just saw, it's from Explore, but also we have a night version. This is Explore Fuego. What is the difference? The ambience. Totally, the atmosphere changes if you do the park in the night, especially if you have clients that are very sensitive to warm weather. Doing the park in the night, it's a super great option. Plus, seeing all the nature, the jungle, it's absolutely amazing in the park, and the activities are still the same. We have the rafting, we have the amphibious vehicles, we have the underground expedition. It is also an all-inclusive, so all the food and drinks are included, and as well Toboganchote. Moving with the next park, and this is the most active part, Savage. At Savage, you will be able to do unique experiences that you won't find anywhere else in the destination. Why? We offer, for example, monster truck activities, a jet boat that spins 360, amazing and fun. And we also have these kids areas, ideal for kids that likes to do fun activities such as the rock course. We have a super fun pool area where parents can play with their little ones with slides and splash fountains, super fun for the kids. Very important to mention, the Savage has two different types of admission. The basic admission includes the rope course, the rafting, and the kayaking, and the children's splash zone area. And the all-inclusive also have the monster truck and the jet boat. Very important to mention, the Savage, it is also an all-inclusive park, so all the drinks and all the food is included except alcohol, because in order to guarantee the safety of our visitors, no alcohol is it's provided, but you will have tons of fun doing these amazing activities, enjoying the delicious food that we have with the international buffet restaurant that we have at Savage, plus these unique activities that you can do on this park. Then, if you have clients that are looking to live a traditional Mexican party, Xochimilco is the recommendation. Why? Because in this park, they will be able to not only listen different kinds of music from Mexico, to get in touch with their culture, to taste the most representative dishes of the Mexican gastronomy in a sampling dinner, while they're also enjoying drinks with their friends. So Xochimilco, it's a great option, for example, for team building activities, because it allows to interact and mingle with other people. It is also a great option for wedding ice break parties, in order that all the guests gathers and get to know each other. Or if you have clients that wants to live a traditional Mexican party, Xochimilco is a great option. We also have Tour Cenotes, and the Tour Cenotes, it's an amazing tour that will take you to visit 4 different cenotes. The cenotes are natural water formations that we have on destination. So there are some cavern cenotes, open cenotes, and the tour cenotes, it's a tour in the middle of the jungle where you will be able to enjoy the beautiful nature that we have on destination by doing zipline activities, rappelling, kayaking, swimming in the cenotes, and also having a delicious picnic in the middle of the jungle with refreshments and snacks, and it's super, super fun. We also have a very, very creative and unique park that is Xcaret. Xcaret, it's a park they'll play with your senses, with your illusions, because it has many, many optical and fun illusions all over the park. And it has many, many things to connect with your senses. What you see is not what it is. What you smell is not what you think it is. Everything is meant to connect with your senses and play with your illusion, but in a fun way. So that's why it is a very, very fun part for families, especially with little ones. Nevertheless, adults also have fun because it is a very unique way to connect with your senses again with these amazing and unique activities. This park is very, very convenient because it's a half-day park, and in that allows the visitors to make the best on their destination because they can visit one amazing park, but also enjoying all the different attractions and activities that they can do while they're staying in Cancun or Riviera Maya. One of the many activities that we can find at Senses, for example, the Sensatorium, the Sludgery, the Relaxing. These are just one of the more than 50 different things that you will be able to do at Senses. But also, recently in Senses, we launched Senses Insomnia. So this is the night experience version of Senses, but these unique optical activities, optical illusions can be only perceived in the night. So that's why now we have the night version of Senses with different activities and optical illusions than in the day version. This is also a great activity for families that are looking to do great and fun activities, but now also in the night, Senses Insomnia is a perfect choice where the night awake your senses. Grupo Xcaret also has a tour division to the most popular archaeological sites in the area. With our brand Xcaret Expedition, we offer tours to Chichen Itza, Tulum, and Coba. So with this, the great experts that we have in our guide team are the ones that take you to these beautiful and cultural places, giving you the very historical explanation about these amazing cultural attractions and destination. For example, Chichen Itza, which is the archaeological site that is part of the 7 wonders of the New World. We offer 2 different types of admission, Chichen Clásico and Chichen Deluxe. Our recommendation would be Chichen Deluxe because we'll be able to take you to La Casona de Valladolid on your visit to Valladolid town, which is a colonial town, and we will pamper you with delicious Yucatan gastronomy. With Tulum and Coba, we also take you to these amazing archaeological sites. Tulum is one of the archaeological sites that is by the ocean, and Coba was one of the most important archaeological sites for the Mayan culture. So visiting archaeological sites are also an option with Xcaret, with their unit Xcaret Expedition. Very important to mention that the access to these archaeological sites are included in the admissions. All of our guides are bilingual and certified. In particular, in the tours to Tulum and Coba, we bundle it with Xcaret Park, so our visitors can also enjoy not only the food and gas, the beverage and food of Xcaret Park, but also enjoying the facilities and activities of this amazing park. So if you have clients that are coming to the destination and wants to do historical and cultural activities, know that with Grupo Xcaret, you can also recommend them these amazing archaeological sites. Early in the presentation, I was talking about what is new in Grupo Xcaret. So besides the more of 8 great and fun attraction parks and tours, the newest division of Xcaret is the Maritime with ferries. So with ferries, you will be able to discover the jewels of the Mexican Caribbean in this ferry service. Right now we have 2 routes. Crossing from Cancun Hotel Zone to Isla Mujeres Island and crossing from Playa del Carmen to Cozumel Island. This is a ferry service to cross to these beautiful islands on the destination, to visit them, to walk around Isla Mujeres or Cozumel, enjoying the beautiful attractions that you will find in these amazing islands. Also, in December, we launched the newest division of the Maritime unit of Xcaret, and that is catamaran. But I'm going to show you this video because after you see it, for sure you're going to want to visit it. What do you think? I think everyone that saw the video will like to be in that catamaran boat right now, enjoying the sunny, beautiful beaches of Isla Mujeres. So Xcaret Catamaran is part of the new experiences that we have at Grupo Xcaret. And there are many companies that offers catamaran service, but not with the quality that distinguishes Xcaret. As you saw in the video, on board you will be able to have a light breakfast with food. We have a bar on board with top shelf beverages, and we have an amazing crew that is interacting and playing with the visitors. You will be able to do snorkeling and seeing these underwater museum, enjoying the beautiful island of Isla Mujeres. There are 2 types of admission for Xcaret Catamaran. So we have light, Xcaret Catamaran Light. So the difference is that this one includes a box lunch. That is the main difference, instead of the Prime Catamaran that includes a buffet, international and unlimited drinks. That is the only main difference. But of course, we recommend Prime Catamaran so your clients can have the full experience, because the Prime Catamaran tour also includes access to an amazing beach club. It's where the guests have their lunch in this amazing beach club where they're enjoying their delicious food, but still enjoying the destination. So this is the new experiences that now we have at Grupo Xcaret. Very important to mention about the business opportunities that we have at Grupo Xcaret. Xcaret Sales Network is the booking engine for travel advisors in the USA, Canada, and Puerto Rico. We offer amazing commission percentage and very, very great marketing tools, specialized trainings, and profitable bookings in Xcaret Sales Network. If you work with a host agency, we work with all of them, and it's most likely that we already have an account with them. But please feel free to reach out to me if you have any question about this business opportunity. And any client that is coming to the destination Cancun or Riviera Maya, it's a great option to recommend our experiences, because as you see on the map that I show you early on the presentation, we have a little bit of everything all spread in the destination. We have these beautiful and unique parks, attractions, and tours that will be ideal for your clients. Very important to mention to identify who is your BDM. So in case you require any information from Xcaret, you know who to reach out. And Susan, would you like to start now with the Q&A?
Sure. So we'll go through the Q&A quickly, guys. And then as I mentioned, please have your cell phones ready because there'll be a QR code put up. Okay. All right. Let's head over here to the Q&A. Charlotte's asking, would you recommend what park would be good for 11 and 12-year-old children, for boys and girls?
It depends on what, in this case, the kids are looking for, but Xcaret and Xelha are the most popular and the most fun for kids. But if they're looking for more active experiences, Savage could be an also good option for them.
Okay, great. It looked like it for sure. And I guess just in time with that, Lindy's asking, is there any height requirements for the zip line and Explore Park?
Yes, thank you very much. And that's a very, very important question. In the parks that we have these active attractions such as Explore Fuego, and Savage, there are requirements in height and weight. I'll be more than glad to share more details with you about them on the fact sheet to provide you the correct details.
And I guess it's not so much more about age, it's more height and weight, correct?
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
so Kelly, that answers your question as well. Okay, Pamela's asking, are there any autism areas or staff training that handle autism?
Okay, is it referring to people on the spectrum?
I believe so.
Okay, we try to accommodate all of our guests, in particular or certified for people under the spectrum. We don't have, but we try to have areas for all of our guests so they can feel comfortable while they are enjoying the amazing activities they will have on park.
Okay, great. Just about the hotels, do you guys have any medical facilities at the all-inclusives?
Okay, well, the hotels are very close by Playa del Carmen, and there are hospitals within 5 minutes.
Great.
So in case of an emergency, it is super fast to get to a hospital facility. We also have doctors on sites, that is very important to mention, but those are for general requirements for our guests.
Okay, great. And it's a few people have asked, do the hotel guests all you can eat and drink at all the parks, including Xcaret?
That is correct. So the guest that stays at any of Hoteles Xcaret will have all the full access and benefits into all Xcaret portfolio. That means Xcaret Parks shall have explore to any of our parks. They will have also the beverages and food included as well.
And the ferries also to get to the parks?
The ferry as well.
Okay.
We take care of the guests. We take them to Cancun Hotel Zone to take the ferry to Isla Mujeres, and we wait for them and bring them back to their hotel.
Great. So a few people asked about the ferry as well. That's included. There we go. And actually, a good question. People are asking, are any of the parks accessible for people with mobility issues?
Yes, yes, we do have accessible areas for people that requires these facilities.
Great. Do you have the information about your booking portal? Excuse me, a lot of the agents want to know how they can book with you guys.
Absolutely. Let me go back a little to the screen.
And that's
Okay.
Kelly, that's answering yours, and Jenny, it's up for you right there.
Yes. So the platform is Xcaret Sales Network. In the bottom, you will find the link, and you can register there, fill out with all the information, and we will get back to you to finalize the affiliation process. It is super easy. So within a couple of hours, you can have your user and start using this booking engine for the clients that you have coming to the destination, so they can also enjoy these beautiful activities on destination.
And Jennifer's asking if you have any agent rates, fan rates, anything like to that effect, so they can go and enjoy it. They can experience it and sell it.
Absolutely. For the parks and tours, Xcaret offers 50% by presenting the Ayara card on the ticket box. So when you are on destination, if you have your Ayara card, you can just show up to the ticket box and automatically you get a 50% on the parks and tours. Now, talking about the hotels, we offer 35% discount from the public rate.
Okay, great. Stephanie's saying she isn't able to see it. It's xcaretsalesnetwork.com, Stephanie. There you
Let me
go.
move. There you go. Should see it better now.
All right. Crystal's saying she hears a lot of focus on the food, which is great. She has a child with food allergies. And so do you offer help with things like milk and special dietary needs and things like that?
So for the parks and tours that have food and beverages included, as part of the standards that we have, it's also take special requirements such as dietary or allergy restrictions. And our head chefs are the ones that takes assist the clients with these dietary restrictions and offer them an alternative.
Great. Okay. Great question. I love this question, Charlotte. So is this multi-generational destination or is it more geared towards younger couples and their kids? She's wondering if there's something more for older people like the grandparents, which is great because if you want to go as a family to these parks and maybe you're a group family, like you want to see what's there for everybody.
Absolutely. And definitely the two of the parks that are ideal for multi-gen, as you said, if you have families that are traveling with kids or toddlers, or they're traveling with their grandparents, finding the ideal park that covers the need of all the visitors is very important. And two of our parks that are ideal is Xelha and Xcaret. In these two parks, there are many resting areas and there are many sitting areas, resting areas where everyone can have a quiet moment while the rest of the family is enjoying the park.
Okay, great. Kelly's asking, is that link that you have up there, xcaretsalesnetwork.com, can they book through the resorts there as well? Or is it just for the parks?
Is just for the parks. the presentation today, it was about the parks and tours of Grupo Xcaret, and this booking engine, it's only for the parks and tours of Grupo Xcaret.
Okay, perfect. So there's another one for the hotels, which you can probably find on your website, correct?
There is no booking engine for agents on the website. You can book directly with our booking team of the resorts, or you can book with your preferred tour operator. We work with all of them.
Excellent. Okay, so everyone's asking about the cards for the agent ID. CLIA card, IATA card. What if you don't have any of those? What is acceptable?
At this moment, what is acceptable is the IATA, and it has to be the IATA for the agent in order to apply the 50% discount on the ticket boxes.
So the CLIA does not work.
No, it has to be an IATA.
Okay, so everyone heard that. Okay, that's quite a few questions there. Perfect. And you guys are open 365 days a year?
Xelha and Xcaret are the only ones that are open every day. The other parts that we have are open, are not open on Sundays.
Okay, great. And someone's asking about the age limits again. It's about height and weight, just to reiterate
Exactly.
that. Okay, we're gonna get through these quick, guys, so we can get on to the game. So Stephanie's asking, how long are you staying at Isla? I guess on the catamaran.
In the catamaran, so you get to Isla around 9:30 a.m. and you get back to Cancun Hotel Zone around 4 p.m. So it's enough time to do the snorkeling and see the underground museum, to enjoy the buffet in the beach club, to swim on the beautiful beaches, or to walk around in downtown of Isla Mujeres.
Okay, great. So Lillian, I'm not sure you're asking about adults only section, but these are the parks we're talking about today. So you do have them, I know, in your hotels, but yes. Okay. So is there a link to sign up as an agency?
Yes, Xcaret Sales Network would be the booking engine for agencies.
Okay, great. Okay. And we already talked about FAMs and FAM rates. We've already covered that. We already covered the ID that you require. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, one last question, because we answered a lot of them that are on here as well. Actually, Grace is asking, is the Xcaret sailing and the Xcaret catamaran both included for guests of the hotel Xcaret RT? And can they make reservations in advance or only once they're on site at the hotel?
Okay, so let's split the question into sub-subjects. So ferry, it is included as part of the all fun inclusive for any of our guests that stays at Hoteles Xcaret, Hotel Xcaret Mexico, Hotel Xcaret Arte, and La Casa de la Playa. It would be ferry from Cancun to Isla Mujeres Island and to Playa del Carmen to Cozumel Island. Xcaret Catamaran is not part of the all fun inclusive. That has an additional cost, but the guests in our properties can definitely purchase their ticket and do the catamaran experience. Very important to mention that at Hoteles Xcaret, we have a different catamaran version, and that is included, and that doesn't have extra cost. But this catamaran experience is on the beach on the properties. Xcaret Catamaran, it's another experience that is in Cancun Hotel Zone to Isla Mujeres Island.
Okay, that's a great question, guys.
Thank you
Great
so much.
question. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So we talked about, so do you guys have a certification course for travel agents?
I'm sorry, can you please repeat again?
Do you guys have like a training course, a certification course? I know the answer, but yes, for travel agents?
The trainings that we have are like the ones that we're having right now at Spoiled Agents, and as well at Xcaret Sales Network. is where we notify all of our guests about the trainings that we have, so you can know everything about the different experiences of our diverse and vast portfolio, such as the parks, tours, and the hotels as well.
Okay, great. And I'm just going to put that in the chat as well for everybody. Here we go. Some videos as well. There's great videos on your Spoiled Agent Supplier page as well. So just keep that in mind. So if anyone wants to take a look at that. Okay, let's see here. One last one. If you book all day Xcaret Park, do you get the Tulum tour? Natalie, that's for you.
In order to, I'm sorry, can you please repeat the question again?
If you book all day Xcaret Park, do you get the Tulum tour?
No, no, it's only with Coba and Tulum tour that you can visit Xcaret Park.
Okay, great. All right. Well, that looks great to me. Really great job. So what happens now, Miss Carla?
Now we're going to the quiz, the fun time. So please, if you can have your cell phones ready so you can scan this code or go to slido.com and write down this code 7315540 in order to connect to the quiz.
All right. Okay, everyone, so take a moment to do it. If you're joining us on Facebook, you can go to slido.com and there's going to be a quiz. All right.
I'm trying to see who is connecting to the quiz.
All right, we got quite a few joining already.
Yes, perfect, perfect. Okay, let me go back to the screen. Perfect.
All right, everyone, we'll give another moment just for everyone to get logged on. Well, not logged on, just take the picture, put in the code there, which is 7315540. Or you can go to slido.com and enter that as well. But I just took up my cell phone and went up to my photo to take a picture of it. I didn't, and up popped the actual link, and I just joined. It was easy. Okay, Miss Carla, I think.
Are we all ready?
Yeah, so I'll just repeat it one more time. You guys can go to slido.com or you take your cell phone, and I opened it up to like take a picture like we did during COVID, right? For menus and things like that. And up came a link, and I just joined it. And then I typed in the number 7315540. And I think by the thumbs up, people are ready.
People is ready. Perfect, perfect. So we're going to start the quiz. Okay, perfect. So the first question is, what is the name of the first park open? What is the name of the first park that we open? There are three possible answers: Xcaret Park, Xcaret Park, and Xochimilco.
And this is about speed as well, right? Getting the answer right and getting it in quick, your answer, correct?
That is correct, Susan. So you don't only have to get the correct answer, but in the fastest time.
Okay, guys. So I know you all listened well. Lock in those answers.
I think there's still people. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
They listen.
Next question. What is the name of the new attraction now included in Explore and Explore Fuego? What is the name of the attraction that is included now at Explore and Explore Fuego? We have the options zip lines, underground expeditions, and toboggan shot.
Lock in those answers. This is a great game. You guys
I
think of
think
everything.
everyone already answered. Perfect. And the correct answer is Toboganchote. Perfect. Next question. Which is the perfect park for a traditional Mexican party? We have the option Mexico Espectacular Presentation, we have Xochimilco, and we have the Mayan Village at Xcaret Park.
Okay.
Which is the perfect park for a traditional Mexican party. And I think we all answer. Perfect, perfect. And the correct answer, I'm sorry, it's Xochimilco Park.
Wow, that's great. Lots of people
Now we
listened.
move with the next question. The next question is, what is the name of the new Maritime Experiences of Xcaret? We have Xcaret Sailing with ferries and catamarans. We have Xcaret Expeditions, and we have Xcaret and Xelha Adrenalina.
Lock it in, guys. Remember, it's about speed as well as the correct answer.
Yes. What is the name of the new Maritime Experience of Xcaret Park? I think we all answer right now. And the correct answer is Xcaret Ferry and Xcaret Catamaran under Xcaret Sailing. Perfect. Thank you so much for participating in this super fun quiz.
All right.
So now we're going to revise who was
Drum
the
roll,
lucky winner.
please. Drum roll.
Drama, view all the cool resorts.
All right, so whoever's gonna win here today is going to win the Savage all-inclusive package, which is transportation and mission valued at almost $360.
Yes, that is correct. I'm trying to see who was the lucky winner.
Everyone's all excited here.
Yeah, I'll show you in a moment who was
Did we do
the
all the
lucky winner.
questions? All the questions we did, right? 5?
Yes, yes. So I'm going to give you that name right now. In the meantime, Susan, is there something else that you would like to share with the agents?
So the agents are saying they think there's one more question.
Yes, absolutely.
They think there's one more question for you to launch.
Oh, do you think there's still more one question? Okay.
Let's see. Maybe that's why we don't have the winner.
What the result? No results. Yes, you're absolutely right. There's still one question.
They know listen, they know.
They know.
You guys know.
The other question was, what is the name of the new attraction included in Shenses? And the options were Shenses Night, Shenses Insomnia, and Shenses Day. The correct answer is Shenses Insomnia, which was the one that had the highest.
Thank you, Christine, for helping us there
Now,
on the show. Thank you, guys.
Who
and Stephanie.
was the lucky winner? Madison McConnell. Madison McConnell was the lucky winner.
Madison, are you still on? You are the lucky winner. Congratulations.
Madison, please, if you can write down your email on the chat box so we can have your contact information as well. That would be really helpful.
Oh, she wrote me. Oh my God, she's all excited.
Perfect.
We have her email. We'll send it off to you. How's that?
Absolutely. And just to remind you what you want a certificate with transportation to one of the most active and fun park, Savage. As you saw, it has super fun activities. My recommendation is the zip line. It's a must do, the monster truck. And what I like the most about Savage is the fast jet boat. I've done it like in a road and it's just amazing.
Actually, can we just go back to the slide with all the parks, if you don't mind, showing the names? I think it's in the beginning or near it. Oh, there it
Here
is.
you have, absolutely.
Is that it for you, Tanya? That's the one you're looking for, I think. Perfect. Yes. Oh, she wants the map.
The map, it's right
Madison, she's been wanting to go to Savage. Right
there.
on, Madison.
There you go.
There you go, Tanya. So you can take a picture of it.
And then again, it's very important that if you need anything, you can reach out to us directly. We'll be more than happy to send you the map, to send you fact sheets. This information, it is also on our portal, Xcaret Sales Network. So this information is also available at any time you require.
Amazing. And you did a great job, Ms. Carla Ortez. Thank you. Thank you for being such a great ambassador for your brands today. And all the spoiled agents, you had a really great turnout joining us live on Facebook, live on Zoom. And congratulations to Madison. You have to let us know how it is. We'd love to hear. And we're going to send your email to Carla later today. And then you'll get your certificate, I believe. And that's it for now, everyone. Thank you for joining us. This has been recorded. If you missed it, we're going to put onto the supplier page for our friends at Grupo Xcaret.
Have a great weekend. Thank you for everything. Thank you for joining.
Great job. Bye, everybody. Have a great Thursday.
Bye.